Guys, so this is a brand new 2022 450 SXF straight from Wetco Cycles. This is going to be our Supercross race bike this year. Looking like we're planning on doing all 17 rounds on a 450 just to make things easier for me. And we've got a bunch of parts that have just been showing up. A full bike build, right? Like, look at all this stuff. We've got anything from EBC brakes to FMF pipe. That's one thing that we don't have yet is the FMF header. They're really short on those. So that's the only thing we're waiting on. But you got Mika Metals bars, ODI grips, Moto Seat seat covers, TM Designs, chain guides, work connection, whole shot devices, Flow Motorsports pegs. Got the X-Trig setup, Flex Fix, handlebar mounts. We've got these FCP engine mounts, which I'm super stoked about. We got the Rims Plus wheels, Motion Pro hooked it up with the rim locks, Pirelli tires. We've got the Cherokee Plastics, Recluse clutch cover, Mika Metals chains and sprockets. The whole works, right? There's a lot of stuff here. So what you guys are about to watch is pretty much fast motion stuff plus us talking about putting it together on this bike. So you see this bad boy right here? It's gonna look different. I'm gonna say like 5 minutes of video maybe. I don't know, give or take. Appreciate you guys. Let's get into it. I need to get me a power tool sponsor, huh?
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start. I would have to say probably the best thing is, yeah, we'll strip the plastics off, do the front end first. Alrighty, so it is currently 6:53. We started about 6:45. Everything we've got done up to this point is pretty simple, pretty easy. Nice and greasy. One Faja. Putting on the X-Trig triple clamps. I'm unpackaging these FCP engine mounts. Brand new, ready for Supercross. Yee doggy. Alrighty, ladies and gents. So this is your difference, stock over FCP. I had these powder coated by TLR Coatings, who also did the swing arm, so shout out to you, bro. So we're gonna put those on, a little bit of Loctite on all of the engine mounts, just to keep those bad boys in there. Going together fresh, never hurts. So this is the difference between tie bolt that came with the FCP mounts and then obviously the stock. This is probably gonna be the only tie that I have on my bike. I would love to get a full tie bolt kit, but that's not in the budget yet. So now that we've got everything on here, we got the Mika Metals bars on. Everything's all good to go there. So now we're on to finishing the front end, which means EBC brakes. Oversized front rotor. Oh yes! An awesome little anodized orange custom EBC brakes extension mount. So I will take this like that, and then that extension bracket right there replaces the stock one. Alrighty, we have these all torqued up, ready to go. Let's get that. Getting ready to put the EBC brake pads in, and now it's time to do rear wheel. Alright, so up next we got ourselves our rear sprocket. So last year I did 250 to 450. I may still do some of that this year, I don't really know. But as of right now, it's looking like 450. And last year I went 53-14 on the 250, and we went 52-14 on the 450, and I liked it. So we're going with the 52 rear sprocket, Mika Metals rear sprocket. We got ourselves a Mika Metals set of sprocket bolts, and then we'll go 14 front for Supercross this year. Update, it's 7:55. We have gotten triple clamps, whole front end, front wheel. That was powder coated by TLR Coating. What a fine job. Same with the linkage. Got everything set up. It's all primered up. So before you powder coat, you want to take all the little bearings and everything out, try to clean it out, that way the grease isn't in there just cooking. And each side, there's two little, I guess, grooves that these sit in. And there's 37 of these little guys that go in each groove. So there's 2 grooves per side, so 37 times 4 is how many bearings you pretty much grease on your finger. That way you can literally just do that, pick up all 5, and you just tap it, and then boom, you have all 5 on your finger. Boom, slide them in. That easy. Thanks to TLR Coatings. I went up there to Michigan to enjoy some Buck Bash and also get these powder coated. If you guys have any motorcycle parts, I'll put his info kind of down in the description below. Got this stuff pretty legit. And we went through and taped off everything that connects to the dirt bike. That way, obviously, you're not dealing with the thickness of the powder coating, making your parts not fit. So he's really good about that kind of stuff. We have rear wheel done. time to go for Mega Metal's front sprocket. And then we'll also tackle the TM Design Works chain guides at the same time. Alright, just look at the difference between this. This is what these orange chain guides do to a black swing arm. That looks pretty good. Got some good contrast. That's stock, and then I'm gonna change it real quick. Compared to that, like it just brings the frame into it. Much, much better. Going for sprocket. Ready, rear wheel. Boom, done. Time for chain. Handy dandy Motion Pro tire gauge. Where we at?
35.
Let's some out of that bad boy. Alrighty, so we are just a little bit too long here, so we're gonna use our handy dandy Motion Pro chain breaker. Crank on this old girl. There it goes. Now she broke loose. Bingo. There's that. That's how you break a chain. Now we gotta bring it up a little bit.
That is how we do it.
It's 8:46. What time did we start? It's like 6:45, right?
I don't remember.
So, I don't know, 2 hours, that's not too bad. So, next up is FMF slip-on titanium silencer, you know? There it is, there it is. That pipe though, the titanium blue makes every bike look better, let's be honest. Alrighty, we have made it to plastics. Cherubies, here we go.
You don't say.
Dude, and you're like cutting off my head the whole time. You notice that?
Watching you on.
No, stop! Oh, Dad, you're too much, man. You're too much. Oh, shoot! Alright, you got it, you got it. I appreciate it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're locked in. You're locked in now. You're not gonna get, you know, the plastics?
Nope.
Okay.
It's on your face. It's how you want it.
Like, there you go. I wish I could see your face right now.
I tell you what. I don't know what to tell you.
I tell you what. I don't know what to tell you. I'll tell you what. This is gonna be a pretty legit race bike. That's all.
Yes, I would agree that this is going to be a pretty legit race bike. But trying to film for your son is another thing. I got to give it up to Kevin. He likes to be precise and make things look good.
You're doing a very good job, Paula. Appreciate it. Let's go with plastics and the one and only red line oil. Oh, you can stop it now. You know what I mean, bro? Now I got to do the plastic, so you know what I mean. Aja, you are good. Alright, next up, flow pegs. Last but not least, putting on the Patreon. Beautiful. Appreciate you guys. Beautiful. If you'd like to have your name on my race bike and help support our program, become a patron. Check out the link in the description. Appreciate you guys watching.